Lecture Week 11, Video 31. Chapter 2.6, Practical Remainder. Hello everyone, my name is Attila. Welcome to our 52-week program for SATs, Grammar School, and Year 7 admission tests. Our learning topic today is Practical Remainder. If you are in Year 4 or Year 5, now this is the best time to practice and prepare for the Year 7 admission test. At this stage, you already have some idea. However, we will refresh your memory and practice more today. Let's start. Example 1. Suppose on your birthday, you buy a box of 15 Ferrero Rocher chocolates. Now you want to share them equally among you and 3 of your best friends. How many chocolates can each of you get? Now, there are 4 of you guys, and you have 15 chocolates. So first, you take 4 chocolates and take 1 each. In other words, you make a group of 4 chocolates. Next, you take another group of 4 chocolates and take 1 each. You do the same for the 3rd time. Now, as you can see, you're left with 3 more chocolates. However, you cannot share these 3 chocolates equally among 4 people. In other words, it is not possible to make another group of 4 chocolates with 3 chocolates, because you can't make 4 with 3, it just doesn't make sense. So, these 3 chocolates are your remainder. Let me give you another example with a different view. Example 2. Yasmin has 41 colored pencils. She wants to put them in a pencil case. So she goes to Tesco and finds some pencil cases with a capacity of 20 pencils. How many pencil cases does she need to put all her colored pencils in? Now, she can put 20 pencils in 1 pencil case. In other words, she is making a group of 20. Next, she can put another 20 pencils in another pencil case. So she can put her 40 pencils in 2 pencil cases. However, 1 pencil is remaining. Although 1 case has a capacity of 20 pencils, she needs 1 more case just for the remaining 1 pencil. So, Yasmin needs 3 pencil cases, not 2. Please note that it is almost certain that you will see questions like these type with a practical remainder on your grammar school test. These learning topics, Key S2, form the foundation of the GCSE syllabus, Key S3 and 4. So, it is also helpful for GCSE or IGCSE students in the future. After this 52-week program, we aim to run a GCSE Maths program. If you are an international student, please do not miss it. Let's continue. Example 3. A pack of Penguin chocolate bars cost 70p. Each pack has 7 bars. How much does each bar cost? Seema has £4. How many pack can she buy for £4? Each bar costs 70p divided by 7, or 10p. For the second part, we divide £4 by the cost of 70p, so she will get 400p divided by 70p equals 5 pack, remainder 50p. Now, 5 packs costs 5 times 70p equals £3.50p. So she cannot buy 6 packs, since it is more than £4. After buying 5 packs, she still has 50p left, from £4 to £3.50. However, she cannot buy 5 individual bars from the remaining 50p, since she has to buy a full pack of 7. Example 4. Samira's mother wants to make 16 cakes. She asks Samira to buy some flour. For every 5 cakes, she needs 1 bag of flour. How many packs of flour should Samira buy? So, we divide 16 by 5. 5 goes into 16 3 times. However, 3 isn't our final answer, as we have a remainder of 1. Every 5 cakes, she needs 1 bag. So, for 15 cakes, she needs 3 bags. However, for the remaining 1 cake, she needs another bag. So, the answer is 4 bags. Can you work out? Lauren, Katie, Seema, Anders, and Bradley are the ex-students of Tweedale Primary School. They have decided to reunite in front of the school this weekend. In their gathering, they want to share some pizza. Each of them will have at least 1 slice of pizza. However, each pizza box has only 4 slices. How many pizzas do they need to order? Answer: since 1 pizza box has 4 slices, they still need 1 more slice for 5 friends. So they need to order 2 pizza boxes, and they will have 3 slices as a remainder. They cannot order 1.25 pizzas. We use this book, 11 Plus Maths Genius, for our 52 lectures. It provides a summarized description of all the learning topics, along with plenty of examples and practice questions. It also includes 2 full mock exams from Stage 1 and 1 mock exam for Stage 2, with answers. It will give you a flavor of real exam situations. Please click the link below to collect yours. That's all for this week from 11 Plus Maths Genius. Next week, we will learn how to find rates. Please subscribe and join us, and don't miss any of our weekly lectures, mock tests, and refreshing videos. Until then, be vigilant when you're outside, stay safe, stay healthy, and practice more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.